All right, everybody. We are all set to go. Um, we're gonna be taking it a little bit slower today, just because, unfortunately, I didn't even charge the battery today. I know I said I was going to, but I just didn't end up doing that. So we're gonna take it nice and slow today. Nice and slow. Maybe. Maybe we'll go down to the slower speed when we get closer to the house, like a couple miles. Maybe a couple miles away, we'll go to the slower speed. But until then, I think we might have to go, like, regular speed. Because it's supposed to start raining here in about 5 minutes. So, if it does, not going to be good. Or we're going to want to get to the house a lot quicker that way. Oh, man. There's a car coming. Well, sorry, U-Haul coming. Ba, 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 ba. So the light is definitely gonna work. And then I saw that there is a bright mode on the light on the bike that I wasn't using. I was just using the regular light. I gotta stay on the side today a little bit more than I usually do, because it's a lot busier. But as you can see, there's like only certain places. There are certain places where I just can't do that. Unfortunately. Oh man, I'm telling you that bump got worse. That bump got way worse. Man, it's windy as hell today. Holy. Got really windy today. I will say one thing that kind of sucks about this light is, like, it's not in, like, the perfect place. You know what I mean? That's the one thing that sucks about it. But I tell ya, bike gets me from point A to point B every day. Without fail. Well, at least this one. The other one, we had those kind of small little issues and stuff like that. But for the most part, without fail. We're at 70% battery, by the way. When I turned off the bike this morning, it was at 90%. Which means we must have hit 70% at some point, and it just didn't update until it was reestablished. Oh man, I don't think we're gonna make the slide either. I really don't. I mean, we're gonna try, but I don't think we are. It's really weird when it just like locks out at 25 miles an hour. That tells me that it's not getting enough power. The motor wasn't getting enough power. Oh. So I got that. I don't know if I mentioned it on one of the streams, but my buddy from Taiwan, I got a random email from him on all my email accounts. When I say all, I mean all. So I got like 10 notifications. And I tried to reach out to his mom yesterday by sending a text, and I don't think that's their number anymore. But I tried reaching out, and I didn't get a response. So I sent an email this morning when I got to work for when they woke up, maybe. They might be able to see it, or they might see it. And they told me that he was back in the States. So... But then they also told me that his account got hacked. They told me his account got hacked, so it wasn't from him. But they said that they were going to let him know. I was trying to reach out to him. And like maybe like an hour later, I got a text message from him. And he told me like slightly about what happened and why he's back and stuff like that. So he said he wants to catch up and stuff. And I told him, I said, yeah, man, let's catch up, you know? So he said, so I sent him a message saying, let's catch up. So hopefully me and him can catch up today. When I get home. I told him what time I'd be available because we live, well, I mean, I don't exactly know where he lives right now, but I'm assuming it's Mountain Standard Time or whatever it's called. Mountain Daylight Time, whatever. Whatever ET and PT and MT and CT, whatever we're in right now. I told him that's what time I'll be home. So hopefully he'll be able to reach out sometime today. We'll be able to catch up. Catch up. So I'm kind of glad that today was kind of like a slow day at work. Because it gives me possibly an opportunity to talk to him at some point today. Oh, man. It's pretty cool out today. It is pretty cool out today. Difference from this morning to now is like 5 degrees. very little difference in temperature today. Very little. All right. I would say the one bad thing about today and riding the bike is if I get thirsty, there's no way for me to drink anything because I don't have the water backpack today. I'll have it tomorrow because I'm going to ensure that I charge this bike tonight, like usually when I should be. So I'm hoping that I'll stay up enough to where peak hours ends, I can charge it right away, and then, you know, immediately just like probably go to bed. Maybe. Holy. We just hit 40% on the battery. Is this the worst that we've had it before? I think it might be. We're gonna have to go down to Sport Plus, which is like 15 miles an hour. So we're definitely gonna get home later today than usual. Oh man, that is so slow, y'all. Holy shit, it keeps on getting slower. I just can't. It's just too slow. There's the pup. This is gonna be the lowest percentage for sure. I don't think there's any way that we would be any lower than today. Like even if we didn't do this again, I think we'd be at a higher percentage still. There's another car. All right. Oh man, there's a car coming this way now. I don't know what we'll be at when we get home. This is gonna be interesting though. This is gonna be interesting. Whoa. I wonder, you know what? Why don't we do a test? We'll do the test today. Is this our lowest percentage? We'll do a test and see if we'll still make it home. Doing throttle at that one point. Holy fuck. It is always so difficult. Always. Every time. Trying to figure out why that guy honked at me. But yeah, we're at 40% still. So that's good. That's really good. Oh. Oh man. This is where it's gonna kill me. Going up these hills. Might kill the battery too, if I'm being honest. No dog today. I wonder where they're at. No dog today. I wonder how low we'll get using throttle. Because we're already starting out at like a decent deficit of like 10%, maybe more than 10%. I think I just felt a raindrop. Do 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 do. All right. Looks good on both sides. All right, we'll see what happens. 30%. So we're capped out at 20 miles an hour. But then going uphill, we're going to be at less than 20 miles an hour. But yeah, it is definitely going to be the lowest percentage that we go. And then I think at 20%, if I'm not wrong, it stops, or I mean the production of power is like greatly reduced when you use only throttle. So we only have about 10% before that hits. So I mean, we should make it. Because I don't know how hard it's going to be getting down that road. You know what I mean? Holy shit. It's bad. Oh my gosh. I had to start pedaling, y'all. This is pretty bad. You really feel the strain in your upper thighs when you're at a lower percentage. That's one thing that you definitely feel. It's kind of like at a lower percentage, it's pretty much just like riding a regular bike. I mean, you do feel some assistance, but it's nowhere near as much as when you have like a fully charged battery and stuff like that. All right, it's starting to rain. Just a little bit more. We might hit it. We might hit the house right when it starts pouring. I mean, the skies really don't seem that gray. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. I feel that burn. I feel that burn. You know, I was telling my coworker today, I was like, you know, I ride a bike every day. This isn't the first time that I've done it either. I used to work a really good distance away from my work. Back when I lived in Texas, right? And I used to ride my bike. And I mean, I think it was about maybe 20 miles. And that was without an electric bike. Because electric bikes back then were like really, really expensive. Like more expensive than what they are now. Like right now, electric bikes are very affordable. Compared to how they were. But I always used to feel the burn down this one road because the incline was at like 45 degrees and it was a huge incline. It was a huge incline, y'all. And when you're at low battery percentage, it feels just like that. Such a huge strain on your leg muscles. That's why I kind of like this right here, where even though I'm at a low percentage on the battery, I can at least use the throttle and, you know, oh shit, and actually go a decent amount. All right, everybody. That's going to do it for the stream today. I hope you all have a great day. I'm going to go do some homework. I'm going to hopefully talk to my friend. I mean, there's like a couple things I'm going to be doing today. I kind of feel like taking a nap, if I'm being completely honest with y'all. I feel like taking a quick nap, maybe like an hour. But I really can't because he might be calling me here in like 30 minutes. So maybe after that, I'll take a nap. But all right, everybody. Hope you have a great day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.